Cardi good have that feeling again?
Yeah, it was just imperative, I suppose, that we, for a lot of reasons, to get a win today. You know, the Tigers were down on troops and coming off a Monday night game. It's tough and away from home, so it was our chance to just get that winning feeling back and you know, front up Monday. The boys have stayed positive right through, but there's nothing like getting a win. You know, you can talk about all you like. You got to, you know, when you feel it, you know, it's just feel very happy for the players who've been putting in the last month, and you know, today wasn't pretty, but it was 2 points.
Mick said that you guys were just way more desperate than them. Is that how you sensed it as well?
Yeah, I did feel for them a bit. You know, they've had a horrible run with injuries, and you know, they lost their captain through the game. But I was really happy with our guys too. You know, like I said, it wasn't pretty, but you're not going to see pretty games when you've got so many players on the bench. You know, it's probably who stuck to their plan the best and was able to get to their kick and you know, win a bit of territory, and you know, that was us today.
Do you have any concerns about Greg with the report there?
I don't think so. It wasn't high. It was a collision more than anything. So yeah, we just got to leave that in the hands of the people.
John Bull Barley's out, but Ryan James, he gathered up some metres today, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Probably, you know, that was his best game for a long, long time. He probably, you know, just enjoyed, I suppose, the simplicity of how he played today. He just had I felt for him in the last couple of, or especially the last probably 6 weeks. He's been, I feel, penalised. You know, the borderline penalties are going against him, you know, for in the ruck, and it's really, really played with his confidence. And he went back to Q Cup last week and just ripped and teared, and that's what we asked him to do today.
Nate, how important was it from a players' point of view to get that winning feeling back going into this sort of tough finish that you've got?
I think Cardi said it pretty well. Everyone was still, you know, upbeat over the last month. I don't think it helped us, but you know, losing all them end games definitely sort of plays on your mind a little bit, so we needed that win today.
Nate, what do you make of Ryan? He started the game out there with you and really demanded the ball.
Yeah, it was good. That's just the way he plays. Well, that's how we want him to play, I should say. And I think he, just when he plays football and he's just got that attitude of just running and tackling hard, he plays fantastic like he did today.
Do you think,
Cardi, everything's sort of gone your way this week? The other 3 games you were injured and all went your way?
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of that. I think, you know, one thing you can guarantee is if you win the majority of your games, or if we win the majority of our games, we'll be there. So it's, whilst we're out of the 8, I still feel it's in our hands. You know, we've got a really hard run, but the way I look at it is it's going to galvanise us on the way through. You know, if we can sneak a few and start to get a few guys back, their confidence will start to return, and that's what it's all about.
What about Dave Taylor? He copped a bit of criticism in the media in the build-up to the game. How do you think he sort of responded to that?
Yeah, he did some really good things, but again, it was just a little bit, I suppose, just a couple of errors there, which you know, we work hard on getting out of his game, and but you know, you can see how damaging he is. We had a bit of possession, and you know, when he's on the field and we have that amount of possession, you know, he's hard to handle.
Nate, there's a little huddle after the game there. Was that just reinforcing it's not all over yet? And still 5 weeks to go? Or?
Yeah, Bowie Falloon was a little bit unhappy with a few of the boys, so he wouldn't display it. No, it's just, I think that's just something we've got to take on. You know, get a good win at home and give ourselves a bit of confidence, and you know, not just leaving it out there after the game, but you know, take it on board. I think a lot of our boys need that.
Cody, how do you feel about David making that shift to fullback there? He really seemed to sort of inject himself into the line really crucially at moments.
Yeah, it's yeah, Moody hasn't played a hell of a lot of footy this year. He's missed big chunks of the season, and he's definitely off his strike. You know, so and that's something we lacked a little bit of in the last couple of weeks. But yeah, when you got the amount of possession that we had, it's a lot easier than tackling and retrieving kicks and bringing the ball off your goal line. But yeah, we're fortunate to have him. You know, he can play. Can play in any position. I think, you know, on the outside backs and fullback, and he's getting a feel for that position. You know, he likes playing fullback, and you know, he hasn't played much there, so if ever we need him there, he's going to keep improving.
And Harrow at 5'8" there, you pretty pleased?
Yeah, he just brings a cool head, Harrow, when when you need it most, and he never changes. Whether you're down 40 or up 40, and in a footy team, that's probably the most important ingredient. Just keep things cool no matter what the situation, and if our forwards can keep grinding away and defend and scrap, the Harrow on the edge there, we won't lose anything.
Do you
How much
know-
longer for Albert Kelly?
It shouldn't be. Yeah, they were hopeful only a 2 to 3 week injury, so he heals pretty quick. We've got an 8-day turnaround, so we'll just check him through the week.
Internal.
Oh, good.
Yep.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.